Feel like your car might be due for a water pump replacement? This video's for you, as we're going to walk you through exactly what you need to know. Let's get started. Step 1. Prep and drain coolant. The first thing you should do is start with a fully cooled engine. Never work on the cooling system while the engine is hot, as it can cause burns or injury. Once it's safe, find the radiator drain plug and carefully drain the coolant into a proper container until the level is low enough to access the water pump. This helps prevent spills and makes the process cleaner and safer. You can also take this chance to check the coolant for contamination in case a full flush is needed. Step 2. Remove belt and pulley. Next, loosen the serpentine belt tensioner and carefully slide the belt off the water pump pulley. Make sure to note how the belt is routed or take a photo for reference during reassembly. Once the belt is off, remove the pulley from the water pump to give yourself clear and unobstructed access to the bolts holding the pump in place. This step is important to make sure you don't damage surrounding components and to make the removal process much easier. Step 3. Unbolt the water pump. After that, take out the bolt securing the old water pump to the engine block. Some bolts may be longer or shorter than others, so it's a good idea to label them or keep them in separate bags to remember where each one goes. This will help avoid confusion during reassembly and ensure everything fits back properly. Once all bolts are removed, gently pull the old pump away from the engine. Note that some coolant may still leak out, so have a rag or catch pan ready just in case. Step 4. Clean the mating surface. Next, remove the old water pump completely and begin cleaning the mounting surface on the engine block. Scrape off any remaining gasket material or sealant using a gasket scraper or fine sandpaper. Take your time with this step because it's important that the surface is flat, clean, and free from debris to ensure a proper seal for the new pump. Any leftover residue or uneven areas could lead to leaks once everything is reassembled. Step 5. Install the new water pump. Now, this is the step where you'll install the new water pump. Start by placing the new gasket onto the mounting surface or applying the recommended sealant, depending on the instructions that come with your new pump. Carefully position the pump onto the engine block, making sure it's properly aligned. Hand thread all the bolts first to avoid cross-threading. Once all bolts are in place, tighten them gradually in a crisscross pattern to ensure even pressure across the gasket and a proper seal. Step 6. Reattach pulley and belt. Next, mount the pulley onto the new water pump and secure it in place with the proper bolts. After that, reinstall the serpentine belt and make sure it's routed exactly as it was before. You can refer to the diagram under the hood or use the photo you took earlier as a guide. Also, make sure that the belt sits properly on all pulleys and that there's no slack or misalignment. Once everything is in position, reapply tension using the belt tensioner and double-check that the belt is snug and running smoothly across all components. Step 7. Refill cooling system. Now, refill the cooling system with the correct type and mixture of coolant, which is usually a 50-50 blend of antifreeze and distilled water, unless your vehicle specifies otherwise. Pour slowly to avoid introducing air pockets. If you only drained part of the coolant earlier, this is a good time to consider doing a full coolant flush to ensure the system is clean and the new pump runs efficiently. Using fresh coolant also helps protect the new pump and extends the life of the entire cooling system. Step 8. Bleed out air and check for leaks. As the final step, start the engine and let it idle until it reaches normal operating temperature. This allows any trapped air bubbles in the cooling system to escape. Keep a close eye on the temperature gauge to make sure the engine doesn't overheat. While the engine is running, visually inspect the water pump area for any signs of leaks or unusual noises. If everything looks and sounds good, turn off the engine, let it cool, and recheck the coolant level, then top it off if needed. At this point, your new water pump should be fully installed and working properly. Replacing your water pump when it starts to show signs of wear is extremely important because it helps prevent your engine from overheating. Once it wears out, it can start leaking or fail to circulate coolant properly, which can lead to more significant problems, such as overheating or even engine damage. Swapping it out in time saves you from a lot of stress and expensive repairs later on. It's one of those maintenance steps that keeps your car running smoothly and helps you avoid unexpected breakdowns. We hope you find this video helpful. If you're dealing with other issues with your car, please let us know by leaving a comment below. We'll gladly cover that next here on Fix It. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming tips.